Okay, so here goes my entry to the non-vegan sandwich challenge, and I was nominated by Chris the Butcher from Chris the Butcher and Friends. Thanks, Chris, and we'll see how I get on, eh? Alright, this is my entry into the non-vegan sandwich challenge. As you probably guessed by the name, it is not a vegan sandwich. So I've decided to go with quite an elaborate sandwich. So I'm starting with this rather nice mixed olive ciabatta bread, which is kind of soft and nice. So let's just get that out and have a look at it, shall we? That's really nice. I picked that up from my local Aldi, and it was a good price, I thought. I've also got some German smoked cheese with jalapeno, which I think will go rather well with this. One of my favourite meats of all is pastrami, and this is some pastrami slices. Yeah, I know it's not as good as homemade pastrami and sliced off, but this is pretty nice. And so I've got a whole pack of that. That's going into the sandwich. I've also got some pork lunch tongue. I'm rather fond of tongue. It's got a really great flavour. If you don't like tongue, just use ham. So you end up with a beef and ham sandwich. So this is basically a beef and ham, and it's pimped up a notch by being pastrami beef and pork lunch tongue, which I love. I've also got some garlic mayonnaise. I'm spreading the bread with garlic mayonnaise instead of butter, and I'm using some whole grain mustard, which is rather nice. I've got some arugula, because you've got to put some tokenry of salad on the sandwich. So I've got some rocket, or this is wild rocket, or arugula as it might be known. And the reason it's called wild rocket is because it took them 4 hours to get it into the bag. Right, I've got some pickles. You'll notice some of my zucchini pickles in there, and a couple of pickled cucumbers on the side. And I've got some slices of pickle to go inside the sandwich, and some nice slices of beefsteak tomato, or tomato as you may know it, into it. And also on the side I've got these nice mature cheddar and red onion flavoured lattice cut potato crisps or chips. Real nice. So let's get started. I'll get this up and out of the way for now. And we need to start with the ciabatta. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it in half lengthways. Oh, that smells so good, that olive ciabatta. And then what I'm doing is I'm just, oh, look at that, olives inside. And how nice does that look? Let's get in close. That looks pretty impressive. That's even better than I thought it would be. Right, so onto that, I'm going on with some garlic mayo. This is not a slimming sandwich, boys and girls. Not for slimmers. And let's spread that on, spread it around. If you want more, you have more. It's your sandwich. You make it how you like. Alright, onto that. I'm going to get busy with mustard, because we love grain mustard in this house. We love it. So plenty of that. Whole grain mustard. Whole grain mustard brings out the flavour of cold meats like you wouldn't believe. If you've never tried it, I strongly recommend you give that a try. Onto that, I'm going to start with the smoked cheese. So this is that German smoked cheese, and it's got jalapeno in it, because if I don't have a bit of chilli with every meal I eat, I feel a bit as if I've been wronged. So let's get those on there. God, it's coming apart. This desperately wants to fall apart, but they've got little letter or leaves holding them apart, which is quite handy, I suppose. Let's get that out there. And I think that should be just about enough for the cheese. Don't want to overpower it with cheese. And onto that, I'm going to put some tongue. So we're going with a fairly soft texture and then moving up to the next soft texture. And there's a whole pack here. So half on that side, other half on the other side, like that. And now the pastrami. Alright, let's get that out. And it is really, it's a crime against humanity to not have pickle with your pastrami. So to that end, I'm going to put some pickle on that. Let's get that on. Generous amounts. I've basically sliced 2 small gherkins lengthways, and on top of that, let's get some nice fat slices of beefsteak tomato, depending which side of the pond you live. There, and look at them juicy tomatoes, look at them. How nice is that? Okay, I think what I'm going to do now is put a bit of the dreaded green stuff on it, but not too much, because this is really a non-vegan sandwich, and meat eaters don't eat too much green stuff as a rule. Right, what I want to do is I want to get on a bit of salt onto that, so, and some black pepper. So there's my salt. There's plenty of salt in the cured meat, but I just like a little bit on top of my tomato, and some black pepper, because anyone who knows me, my channel, will know that black pepper and I are great fellows. Okay, now close the lid, if it will close. Push all that in, and let's cut that in half. Right, yum. Get that up out of the way, and let's think about plating these babies up. Right, you can go on that one. And you can go on that one. It's starting to lose contents now. Let's put that there and that there, just to show you how that builds up. And we'll put some pickles on the side. Excuse fingers. And I think that looks rather awesome, don't you? So, there we have it. I'll just bring in for a quick close shot. And the only thing remaining to do now is to eat it. Alright Richard, you're the guinea pig. So let's have a look at you. Try that out. What do you think, bruv?
Absolutely great, that is.
Is it?
Magic.
Nice. Well, I'll leave you in peace to enjoy it now, bruv. Alright, I don't mind telling you that sandwich was mighty fine. Anyway, let's get on with it. I'm going to nominate Wes Voortman at the Gourmet Gambit, James at Cooking with James, and my friend Lasse at Lasse's Food and Barbecue. I've nominated you guys because I know you'll do a damn fine job, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to see something pretty spectacular from all of you. So on with the challenge. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to follow my channel, please subscribe and be sure to click the bell icon to receive notification of all my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.